For cheap Ultimate Team coins, go and check out ufifa.com and use my discount code EGHD at the checkout to get 5% off your order. Hey, what's up guys, Jack here and welcome back to episode 6 of Let's Play FIFA 15 Ultimate Team. And now we're getting really into this episode, or into this series I should say. We've got quite a lot of coins, we've got quite an expensive team realistically for episode 6. If you guys have been watching my Road to Glory before, I like to build up slowly, and I don't usually use this much coin boost so quickly, and I don't actually open as many packs. So we've actually got a very good team considering this is episode 6, and we've only been playing 2 games each time. We've also got 2 lone players, Ramsey and Sterling, and I actually got every position covered with a not duplicate, like an alternative player, for example, so I could switch my centre backs around, I could switch my strikers around, except for my left back and my right back. So the first thing I did in this episode was I actually went and got Azpilicueta. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I always seem to murder his name when I say it, but Chelsea player, and just a very good player really. He's not the best in the league, but he's definitely one of the better players, or the top 2 players in my opinion. So definitely a good buy there. I think he cost me about 4,300 coins. Then we go into our first game, and this game was actually one of the better games I've played in the last couple of episodes, but we do get off to not the best of finishes, but I knew this game was going to be nice for Benteke because of the runs he was making, and 18th minute that proved right because he just finessed it around the goalkeeper. Very simple finish, and the kind of finish that wouldn't really work on FIFA 14. So you've really got to adapt to the game mechanics on FIFA 15. If you're struggling to score and you're struggling to defend, you've got to change things up. Go for things that you wouldn't usually. If you're seeing your opponent score against you in a particular way that you think that was bullshit, I should never have conceded that. Try it yourself, and you'll find that there's different, exploits, not exploits, but different ways to score. And for me, this is back on FIFA 11 or FIFA 12, where you literally just move it to the side. It's very effective now. Ball rolls, just moving the ball to the side just before you finesse. It's so effective. But 75 minutes in, something I didn't really need to do was get a red card, and that is exactly what I did. I didn't mean to. All I meant to do was literally slow this player down, and I got a red card for it. But that's something they've also added into the game. It's kind of like shirt pulling, and if you do it too much as they're running back, you will get a red card, and you will, if you're the last man, you'll definitely get a red card. So make sure you watch out for that. Only press the B button once, and just, if you're winning 3-0 like I was, don't do it. It's just not worth it. But here we still go on the attack, even though we was winning. I didn't park the bus or anything. I was being quite respectful. Mainly because I felt pretty good in this game. And Benteke here getting through and making it even worse for him. 5-1, 84 minutes in, 10 men, and I think he must have gone ultra attacking at this stage because he had so many men up the pitch. But he actually did get one back there to make it 5-2, and still I was going on the attack, and I can't remember if I scored from this one or not, but I will actually start to play about 3 games in each episode. Oh no, I don't actually score in this bit. I was just a really nice team play. I thought I'd show you anyway. It would have actually been one of the nicest goals I've scored team play wise, because I just literally went down the left, put it back through the middle, put it back to the right, and then went for the finish. Just missed out, which was a shame. But we do get 1,500 coins for that game. Win the game 5-2, which also means 3 times 3 packs from the store, which is awesome. That always means I'm basically getting about 5,000 coins minimum because of discards and things I can sell from the packs. So it's always a good thing for me. But as you can see in our first pack, we don't really get anything worth selling. So most of these packs are actually discards, and even the second pack here, this guy here looks like a beast. I don't think he would actually sell on the market, so I ended up discarding this whole pack, I believe. Or, oh no, I listed this player for 650 just in case he went for like 800 coins, just to get that extra 100 coins. I was in no rush to get the coins really. And again, the third pack, not the best of packs, no amazing players. We do get some nice things to keep, like contracts and stuff, but I actually had 10,600 coins, I think that was, in the bank. Went to get a right back. The only right back that I actually want now is Kyle Walker, and it was just out of my price range or my budget, so I couldn't get him. So I've got to wait. I'll basically play one more game. Hopefully if I win it, I'll definitely have enough because I can discard all the 3 packs if I don't get anything in them, which is awesome. And we come up against this team, which is like a League One. Yeah, it's just a League One team. I was going to say League One hybrid there, looking at the links, but it all seems to work in there. And yeah, he's actually one of the first League One teams I actually played against. And I think that was, who was it called? Lacazette. Lacazette's been a brilliant player ever since, he was a silver, and now he's a gold. He's still just as effective in the gold games. But this game we did hit the post a couple of times, and so did he actually. It was one of those, not messy games, but one of those games where someone could score 2 goals within about 10 minutes on the game time very, very easily. But here he just screwed me over. I think that was it? It wasn't Robin, was it? I don't think it was Robin because he had a League One team, but he absolutely screwed me over when he was running down the wing, and it's something I recommend to you. Do not cover the wings as much this year. It just doesn't, you don't need to do it. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, this is where my controller disconnected, and I was like, I need to get my controller back on. and for some reason he got through here, and he actually goes to basically cut the ball back, and the game freezes. Literally stayed like that for like a minute. And what I had to do was, well, nothing. It just waited. It just cut out. And I thought, oh, no, it's going to end as 1-0. It's going to go on my record as a loss. And luckily, it didn't. It actually didn't go on my record. As you can see there, it says 1-0. So no game counted. But what I did instead was I actually went to open a pack. And from that pack, I don't believe I got anything. Let's have a look. Let's see what we get in that pack. Yeah, as I think I remembered, nothing in that pack. So I think I discarded it. And then I was looking for that new right back, which we managed to pick up, Kyle Walker, for 13,250 coins. And what I'm going to do, I think, in the next episode is actually go onto the concept squad builder and build what I believe to be the best possible BPL team, in my opinion. Not the best possible in highest rated. I mean, the players that I actually want on the pitch. You know, for example, Sturridge, Benteke, players like that. Centre backs doesn't always need to be the most expensive, and you know, all of that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do in the next episode, and really start to use the features that they've put into FIFA 15. But this was actually, I was intending to play 2 games in this episode, but obviously that game was like a half a game, so I played this game as well. And yeah, I don't remember really getting into this game, but we do start off quite well, or quite luckily for us, because he ends up kicking it into the back of his own net, and but he does get one back. 21st minute, nice cross in there, and it was kind of like quite a weak header, to be honest with you. But to make matters even worse, about 3 minutes after, the same kind of thing happened. It was quite, not a weak header, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. I expected him to save it, but I was quite pissed off with that. I think that was from the goal kick. I just literally sweated it across. I did not want to lose in my own series, so definitely going to be sweating that. And another header. That makes 3 headers out of 3 goals in this game. So I don't think I actually tallied that up in my head when I was playing, but it's definitely, I was like, I've got to beat this guy, because there's no way I'm letting this go on my channel if it's going to beat me. 46 minutes, I think that was from kickoff, from starting the second half, a weak foot shot, and I think it was from Diouf, but this guy just kept coming back with something else, and I was actually, in a way, quite happy not to concede, give away a penalty and a red card there, because it looked like I fouled him. But again, he scored again, 5-3, but I kept going, 65 minutes. I could still win this game like 8-5 at this kind of rate, but the game for some reason just stopped off. I think he parked the bus, and that is actually the end of this episode and the end of the game. And I did get a loss, which was really unfortunate, and but it was a really good game. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Make sure you check back for the next episode, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.